This is the Transportation TV News Update. I'm Tony Dorsey reporting. Jim Tymon is the Chief Operating Officer of the American Association of State Highway and Transportation Officials, AASHTO. Before bringing his transportation policy expertise to the association, Tymon served as staff director of the Highways and Transit Subcommittee of the House Transportation and Infrastructure Committee, where he also served as senior advisor to T&I Committee Chair, Pennsylvania Republican Bill Schuster. In a Transportation TV interview this week, Tymon gave us AASHTO's reaction to House passage of a 6-year surface transportation bill.
I think we're very pleased that Congress has finally moved forward on getting a long-term transportation bill. This will be the first time in a decade, if they are successful in getting this bill to the President's desk, that we've had a transportation bill longer than 2.5 years.
The House approved its surface transportation bill 363-64. And back in July, the Senate approved its multi-year proposal on a 65-34 vote.
I think it says that there's a lot of bipartisan support for getting a transportation bill done. There haven't been a whole lot of issues where Congress has been able to come together, Republicans and Democrats, to get something done. And I think this will be one of the few things that this Congress will be able to get done that they'll be able to chalk up as a victory, both Democrats, Republicans, both the House and the Senate.
The next big deadline is November 20th.
Congress will have to do another extension, so likelihood of them getting something done before the Thanksgiving break on November 20th is pretty slim, not because there are huge differences between the House and the Senate bill, but mainly because from a process standpoint, it'll take them longer than 14 days to actually get something wrapped up into the President's desk.
The House and Senate Conference Committee must work to settle its differences on a number of issues, such as safety provisions and the Export-Import Bank.
While there are some differences there among members of Congress as to whether or not they should reauthorize the Export-Import Bank, the votes seem to be there to move forward with that. So I don't think that's going to be one of the issues that slows down the final consideration of the transportation bill.
And the Conference Committee will also need to agree on how to pay for the final proposal. The Senate approved a 6-year bill, but only provided 3 years of funding. And Tymon says changes in the final hours before passage of the House bill open the door to the possibility of a fully funded 6-year bill coming out of the Conference Committee.
One of the developments that happened on the House floor right before they actually went to final passage was they were able to find additional money to put towards the highway bill. And this additional money should allow Congress to go a little longer than they had originally anticipated. Rather than just having 3 years of funding and 6 years of authorized funding levels, this additional money that was found in the last couple of days that the House had the bill on the floor will allow them to go possibly the full 6 years.
So optimism is high that a multi-year transportation bill that gives state DOTs and transit agencies long-term certainty to plan, design, and build the road and railways, bridges, and modern facilities America needs is just around the corner.
I think having a long-term 6-year bill done by the holidays would be a great holiday gift for all the state departments of transportation.
That's our news update. I'm Tony Dorsey reporting.